Jacob traveled from Bethel toward his uncle Laban's land. He came to a well where shepherds were watering their sheep. The shepherds were from Haran. "Do you know a man named Laban?" Jacob asked. "Yes," they said. "Here comes his daughter Rachel with his sheep." Rachel brought the sheep to the well, and Jacob gave them water. Jacob told Rachel that he was her relative, a son of Rebekah. Rachel ran to tell her father Laban. Laban welcomed Jacob into his house. Jacob stayed with Laban and worked for him. After about a month, Laban said, "What should I pay you for your work?" Now, Laban had 2 daughters. The older was named Leah, and the younger was Rachel. Jacob loved Rachel, so he said, "I will work for you 7 years if you will let me marry Rachel." Laban agreed. Jacob worked for 7 years, but he loved Rachel so much that 7 years seemed like only a few days. Then Laban had a feast, but instead of giving Rachel to Jacob, Laban gave his older daughter Leah. Jacob was upset. "Why did you trick me?" he asked. Laban said, "Around here, the older daughter must be married before the younger. I will give you Rachel too, but you must work another 7 years." So a week later, Jacob married Rachel. Then he worked for Laban 7 more years. Now Jacob had 2 wives, but he loved Rachel more than Leah. When God saw Leah was not loved, he gave her children. Rachel wanted children too. God heard her prayer, and in time, God gave her children too. In all, Jacob had 12 sons: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Zebulun, Joseph, and Benjamin. God told Jacob to go home to the land of Canaan, so Jacob gathered his family and his possessions, and he headed home. Nothing could stop God's plan for the family of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Even though Jacob did not love Leah, God loved her and used her in his plan. Through the family of Jacob and Leah's son Judah, God would show his love for the world by sending his son to be the Savior he promised.